Welcome to the Gem Flipper channel and another thrifting adventure. Here's a sneak peek of what we'll find today. Welcome everyone to the video. Welcome to the channel. We're over at Goodwill. Kind of waiting for the doors to open here, but we're gonna go in there, find items, buy low, sell high. Items we can resell on eBay. It is Easter week, so happy Easter if for those of you that celebrate Easter. And yeah, nothing really much else to talk about. So let's just get in there and find items. And away we go. Doors open. We're in. They are having Easter sales, so or un-Easter sale, so I don't anticipate really... I anticipate them holding stuff back, which they typically do. They hold items back for... Here's Duncan. These uniform ones usually do okay. Here's an Oakley. That's kind of cool. Is it a vintage Oakley? We'll look into that. I really don't think it's worth it. Athleta. No. This pattern can be an indication of a good hat, a good brand to look out for, but this isn't it. Pepperdine University. Okay, let's keep moving towards the back, because I think the hard goods are really where it's going to be at today. Okay, let's go. Gonna take a quick trip. I saw some Hokas there, but nothing really that good. I mean, Hokas are becoming just more... The market's becoming more flooded with Hokas on clouds. You know, the ones everybody wants to resell. So, as it becomes more flooded, prices go down.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, not really liking what I saw there in the bin, so we'll move on. This is like praise to high heaven. Kind of cool though. Pardon me. Okay, we'll come back to the toys. It's getting a little busy in there. I just picked up that Star Wars thing. I doubt it's really worth it, but we'll take a look. And they definitely have keyboards up there. Let's just see. This kind of looks like the one, but it does have a dongle. What brand is it? I'm not familiar with the brand, but we'll take a look just to be, just do our due diligence. This side is pretty packed with items though, but let's continue here. We might get back to the carts a little bit later once, there's a little more of the top is peeled away. But nothing really here. Nothing. Oh, it's heavy. Whatever. Oh, it's like a nebulizer thing for a nebulizer. I don't know really. Something to do with nebulizing. Something fell. Hold on. Nothing really else that I can see, at least. We'll revisit it later, and maybe not on video, but I'll just kind of take a look and see if there's anything else or anything else appears there as they start to bring stuff out from the carts. A lot of stuff falling here. What do we got here? A remote? Oh, this looks like probably like an AT&T or a... Yeah. Look at that piece of paper really quick that fell out. No. But I'm not really seeing anything.
Anything good?
Uh,
Some handful of fine. So far, how about you? Find some good shirts? Yes and no. Yeah. Who knows, David? Everything's different. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I think we're gonna just move on. Space Saver audio series. No. Let's just, let's keep going here. Not seeing it, not seeing it. Not seeing it here. Let's check this aisle out. There's the music overhead, so let me just adjust this really quick. So it might sound a little more muffled, but I'll be able to use the video footage. That's the goal. Okay, what do we have over here? Hopefully there's something hiding here. That's not good. No, everything's falling today. What is this?
Chuck to the front, please. Chuck to the front.
Is it anything? What do you think? What do you think? Think it's anything? I don't think it's anything. I'm not getting good. No. I mean, this is a decent name. I mean, it does sell okay. Oh, no, it's got some issues there. Look at it. Or maybe that's just from the... I mean... it's cool. It's unique enough. I think I'll put it in the cart and just give it a look over. Don't mind it. Give it a look over. Odds are I'm probably going to put it back. I'm interested in this one here. Got like that surplus military look. A lot going on here. I think it might be just a generic. I don't see any, like, I'm not seeing any, military style tags on this that might indicate it's from the military. It's hairy on the inside. Got some hair in there. Again, something we gotta get used to. Hair, dirt, grime. You're gonna be cleaning it up a lot. Is that a Longchamp? Hold on. Okay, we got it out. There's issues here. As you can see, issues on each corner, all four corners, so kind of annoying. And these aren't the most, they're fairly common. They're still desirable, but what? $4.99, we might... We'll give it a look over again, make sure those holes aren't coming through on the inside, but it could be okay for that price point. Man, like, what do people do? Like, what the heck? Alright, we'll throw it in the cart and just, we'll look it over. We'll look it over. Again, like everything else, we're going to look everything over. Okay, put that back. Tara Booth. Unfamiliar. Well, we'll take a look for, you know, educate ourselves on that a little bit. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, we have a bit of a clearing here for right now, so we'll come to this aisle for, you know, revisit the toy aisle now. Hamster dude. Well, what's behind the hamster? A puppet. That back. Just kind of shove it in, like, kind of like, you know, they're all plush, so. I'm not seeing really anything. What is this guy? Got like a different language or something? Don't think that's really going to be worth it. Let's save one. Okay. And really nothing. Let's go over here really quick and just kind of scan the surface here. No. Voice over internet adapter? No. What is this? No, it's the filter. And what's that, like Osmos thing? Osmo? No. Okay, let's go back around. Nope. What is this? Nintendo Switch case? $8.59. I don't think I'll pick it up, but there's a case. Just a case for Nintendo Switch. Nothing too exciting. I did whip some things out of the cart really quick. I picked this up just because I don't think it's going to be worth it, though. You'll see a price. Above my head, you'll see a little, you know, price and everything. If I do pick it up, I don't think it's really worth it, but I picked it up anyway just to look it up. Same with this one as well, too. I'll pick that one up. This here I know goes for, you know, some pretty good money, so I picked that up. It's brand new, sealed. And I picked this one up because you see your little card games usually are okay if you pay. That's probably the highest you should pay for that. So let's look on this side, the other little glass section here. We have like a little bud vase with you know, little footed. Interesting, but not anything I think we'll pick up. What is this? Look at this little Christmas tree. No. I am waiting for my allergy medicine to kick in because I'm at the point now, you know, in the time of the year where you have to, you know, double up. Once in the morning, once in the evening, because gotta do what I gotta do. allergy season is in full swing. Although things got really cold now all of a sudden again, so we'll probably have like a nice hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold until it officially turns into summer or spring. What's this? Why is there like gold in here? I mean, it's for wine. It's a wine decanter, and then you got this unique way to aerate it as you're pouring it out into the glass. I'm trying to see if there's a name written on it, a name etched into it. Let me scan a make a picture of this really quick. It's an Amazon special, so not that it's Amazon brand, but you can find it on Amazon fairly easily, so we'll leave that behind. I think it's kind of like just generically made, and you know, someone could just slap their own name on it. And I don't think, did I go down the wood aisle yet? Let's go over to the wood aisle really quick. I don't think I did. Yeah, I think it was kind of busy here, so. Oh, that was interesting. Interesting texture is what it was. More Ashley Home. No. What do we have here? A little Hello Kitty action. Hold on. There we go. That's how it should look. I wasn't sure if the chain was connected, so I didn't want to drop it or it come out of the chain. Oh, but they want $6.59. I don't know. I'll put it in the cart just because it is Hello Kitty. It's a little bit older. It's not incredibly, is it? Not quite vintage, according to those vintage police out there. I think it's off by a year. I mean, for those of you who don't know, vintage technically is, or what, not technically, it's what people, it's what the majority says is 20 years or older. But the reality is, it could be whatever you say it is. Okay, not very exciting here. How's my mic? Yeah, probably a Hobby Lobby special there. Okay, let's keep going. I feel like I might be talking too low. I'm not sure. I'm just not... Again, I said I'm waiting for my allergy medicine to kind of kick in here for the day. So... Mike, Golden State Picker, was here last weekend. Kind of caught me off guard last weekend because he didn't typically... yeah, I don't run into him at Goodwill's. Savers, pretty much, only. And the occasional garage sale. Let's hit the miscellaneous side before it gets too busy. And again, remember, it is Easter weekend. So there will be Easter sales tomorrow, the day of Easter. And, you know, they might be holding back on some things, so... we might not be seeing the best right now. And then, because there will be sales, prices will be a little high. So, to be expected, a little bit higher prices on items to kind of, you know, balance it for themselves because they're going to offer a discount. So then, for at least about 2 weeks or so, maybe a week to 2 weeks, we will potentially see higher prices floating around the store until they cycle them out. Some pigs. Interesting tag. Let me investigate this really quick. Okay, we're gonna do some ETC. We're gonna edit the cart shortly here, but let's check out the basket. Let's do that. Interested in baskets. Here's the basket. I guess there could be utensils down here too, but I don't see anything right off the top of my head. Maybe right here. Nothing that's really worth it. It's kind of a cool little basket. It's not a Longaberger or anything, but a little picnic basket. Looks like it has a kind of cool. But I tend to stay away from the basket. It's just too big and awkward shippers. Not that they're heavy or anything, or if you have a big enough box, you're fine. I just don't like dealing with them. They just don't bring, not even Longaberger. Very specific Longabergers do, but not many of them bring any good enough profit margin, is I guess what I'm looking for.
Just say that your partner works at TJ's and
But there could always be something somewhere.
you could swing it either way. My boyfriend.
You never know. There could be, great baskets out there here from time to time, but I don't usually see it, so I usually just bypass it. Okay, I'm going to do some ETC. We're going to edit this cart. I'm going to check this Star Wars thing, see what's going on with it, and get back to you. Okay, so I did the edit in the cart. Like I said, you'll see the prices above my head of the actual items I pick up. So, if you are interested in any of those, you'll see if there's a price above my head, then I bought it. Or there might be some notes up there. I might occasionally drop a note or two saying I didn't pick it up and reason why and all that. But that one bag, that canvas and leather one, which was, it said, Kisora? I thought initially it said Cassandra, but it was Kisora, I believe. Kissora, which is, it's kind of interesting, kind of intrigued me a bit. I don't really know. I think the buy-in price is okay, and I think we can make some profit on it, but you'll see above when I do a little bit more research. That keyboard's a decent keyboard, so I'll definitely pick that one up. And I found this. Just came across this in the bins, so that's interesting. I'm going to give it a once-over. I don't know. It seems to be cool, seems to be legit, but I'm just going to look it over a few more, just because it is $8. If it was under $5, I'd pick it up, and whether it was legit or not, I would pick it up and do more research later. But at $8.89, I'm going to try to do as much research here as possible to determine if we're going to buy it or not. So, otherwise, still an exciting day today. Just, like I said, they're prepping for tomorrow, I bet. I bet there's a lot of great stuff behind those doors over there. I'm going to try to think of a thumbnail while I continue to walk the aisles. Okay, I'm just going to put those hats back. The Duncan, it's not good. It's not good. You really want to pay like $1 for it or $1 for it. The Oakley one, not really, not thinking it's going to be anything that good. I don't think it's that old, which, is what you're looking for, which I need. Hold on. Okay, those have been put back, but we are going to get, or what I'm going to put in the thumbnail, I'm going to walk this way while I do that, is we're going to go ahead and blow more money on Legos. It's not worth it. $12.39. It's still, out in stores, so it's not going to be worth it. Don't pick it up, try to resell it. Pick it up for yourself. I'm a collector. I just, I buy tons of Legos, too many Legos. I probably waste too much money on it, but it's cool. It's what I like, and I'm going to keep doing it. So let's go and get out of here. We're going to head down the road. Well, actually, you know what? I'm probably going to go home, work out, and, if I feel a little bit, out of energy, then it's allergies. When you wake up with allergies, a little bit of a slight scratchy throat. It's gone now. A little bit of just, congestion. It kind of just messes my morning up. So I do apologize if there's less energy in this video, but we'll be back at it hopefully later today with more content. Hey, you've made it to the end. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please like the video by hitting the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel by hitting my little round icon down below. It really does help us out here. Also, you'll find a couple of selections. You'll see a playlist of videos to watch and my most recent video that I did upload.